Okay, let's clear the energy. Are you ready? So in the astrology, we pulled the Venus card. It's all about love and luxuries. So let's see what they want us to know. Retreat. Oh, we've all done that, haven't we? That's where we start, in the retreat. Either by yourself or with others. Everybody's been in some way touched by this virus. For some, it's made them feel rejected because obviously, especially if you're in the early stages of a romance, you would have been in lockdown together. So it's left you feeling rejected, losing faith and lack of romance. However, Spirit is saying that you must stay optimistic about your love life no matter how many times you've been rejected, no matter how many times you've been hurt. You must stay open to love, because if you don't, you may miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Sacrifices will be asked of you to see if you really want something. Unconditional love is no strings attached and accepting and releasing, so that if it's meant to be yours, it will stay in your life. There's no two ways about that. You won't miss it if it's meant to be yours. So, the obstacles to overcome is that very soon you are going to have to make a choice and decide exactly what you want, because Spirit wants to bring it to you. This is, I think, about a relationship, like I say, in the early stages, because it's getting to know someone. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you're inevitably moving forward in some relationship. The root of the problems is that somebody doesn't feel, for whatever reason, that they can express their love. In the past, you needed to free yourself. So, in an existing relationship, this is not always walking away from an existing relationship. Sometimes this is rebelling and saying, no, actually, I want to do this for myself. And that is freeing yourself from the restrictions. Nobody owns you, whether you're married or whatever. Nobody owns you. You have a life separate from theirs. So somebody may have put the boundaries in so that they can free themselves. So this makes it look like the unicorn wants to get out of that. But in some cases, you'll have wanted to stay in it, but keep your boundaries. Social distancing, but with your emotions, if you see what I'm saying. So when you see that card, don't always think, oh God, they're going to leave because they're not. Not always. But there is parts of your partner that you maybe didn't know about, that you found out during lockdown, like a hobby or something like that. But in this situation, it does look like somebody has freed themselves in the past. So it could be someone that still had baggage from a past relationship or something like that. And in the immediate future, someone has to forgive themselves and others, because if you don't, it's not about forgetting, it's not about letting people walk all over you, it's about releasing that need for revenge. Karma is not served by you. It's also about not beating yourself up for the mistakes that you feel that you've made in love. You've got to forgive yourself and others. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. We're all human. As long as you go with love, release any toxicity, any revenge or hate, or because all it does is eat you up inside. Trust me, the other person ain't bothered. The poison comes from within you. So forgive and learn. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. There are romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So regardless of whether you're with someone or not, the way you feel is important. And you need to explore how you feel. It seems though that somebody does have to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss the feelings with each other. Because you've been calling in your soulmate. So whether you've called in a new soulmate and it's time to have that difficult conversation, or whether the person you're with is your soulmate and now you've got it, you don't know what to do with it, that's, yeah, there is chemistry. It's a magnetic pull. You will know who this is because you feel, no matter what, you feel drawn towards them. So forgive yourself and others, free yourself, take back control of your life, and then see where you're at. Because even in existing relationships, as soon as you decide to take back control of your life, you will see whether that person loves you or not. Because the things that you believe you can't share to them, when you share them, you'll know. And I think that's what stops people doing it sometimes, is because the fear of losing someone. But you have to be your authentic self. You cannot live a life, a half life, and that's what it is, living a lie. So whatever it is, whatever situation you're in, whether it's happy relationship, third party, or single, it always applies. Even if you're single, you could need to take that control of your life from your parents, or to achieve what you want, or the person you want in love. Your life is not theirs. So you have to walk your true path, no matter what it is, or you will never be happy. Yep, there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There may be an inheritance that allows you to free yourself. There will be gifts coming. Oh, hidden money. Someone maybe have taken an inheritance from you, or you believe stolen your rewards. So again, it's about Venus. If you watch the astrology, Venus, because it is love, it is also finances, the finer things in life. So Libra, Taurus energy. Taurus is having to speak, it's your throat and neck, and material things. Libra is the love, the marital home, and the loins. So it's sort of picking your side. Are you going with the love or the comfort and ease? Your choice. And for some reason, I've picked a different deck today. I thought it was the other one, but it must have happened for a reason. I just picked the box up thinking it was my wicker deck. So there's a reason for it. We'll go with it. My friend Alison sent me these from Australia. Yeah, So, absolutely true. It is the heart chakra. It is about love. It's about accepting. Accepting who you are, really, who they are, really, and seeing if that gels. Accepting a situation as it is, that you're in the right place, you're where you should be, but you need to take back control of your life. So acceptance comes before release. Acceptance is a humbling experience and a very difficult emotion to nurture and develop. Acceptance means trusting that everything is exactly where it's supposed to be, and when life throws it at you, its best and worst, acceptance is trusting it is all part of your journey. Recognise and finding the tolerance and understanding we need to get through such situations is truly the stuff that spiritual ascension is all about. It's finding the courage to explore the positive and negative aspects of a situation. So it's not about having a screaming abdomen and trying to force people to live your way. It's about letting them live and you live in yours. And if the two can't meet together, then you have your decision, don't you? Sometimes we feel that all is lost and that the situation is too far gone to bring it back to where you want it or need it to be. So just stop for a moment, pause, breathe, reassess the situation. Is it really too far gone, or has it headed off on a different track which was not in your planning? You're so caught up in controlling the situation, what did I say? That you are missing the wonderful things happening around you as a result of this situation. So you don't know what Spirit sees in the future for you. And whilst you're hanging on to something that isn't working, instead of freeing yourself or trying to control others, you may miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Because somewhere the right person for you is just going through the same thing you are. And in a couple of months down the line, you're going to meet somewhere random. That's how the story goes. You don't see it from start to finish. Spirit do. So, you are so caught up in controlling the situation that you're missing the wonderful things happening around you. You're not living your life. Many good things have occurred either directly or indirectly due to turmoil and confusion surrounding an event, which you perceive as losing control. It is not yours to control. Acceptance is letting go. You will get to the finish line, maybe not first, but the journey there will be well worth the delays, and the prize at the end a much bigger one than you had expected. So let the universe do what she does best and allow her to create a wonderful ending to this situation. So stop kicking and screaming like a spoilt kid because you can't control this situation, and accept it just as it is. Live in the moment and enjoy your life. Thanks for listening.